Hey, what's up everyone, Olia here. So I wanted to do a step-by-step guide on how to set up your own Shopify store. Now, you're probably wondering, why should you listen to me? Who am I? Well, basically, I'm quite an experienced Shopify user myself. I have my own store on Shopify. If you haven't already seen my videos on my channel, please make sure to check them out. I have a Shopify store that makes over $1 million a year. I've been working in Shopify for over 5 years now in the platform, sort of messing around with themes, messing around with plugins. I know the platform very, very well. I also have experience in web design, photography, marketing, and everything else that sort of comes along with digital stuff, especially because I've been running my own store. So yeah, hopefully that gives you a good idea of who I am. Let's get into the tutorial itself. Right, so the first thing we're going to need to do, of course, is to actually sign up for an account. So Shopify does provide a 14-day free trial, which is great. So you can get a hang of the layout and everything, mess around with your store, get it just right, before actually having to pay for anything. So yeah, let's make an account. Start free trial. We'll call this store Olia's Store. Create your store. So now Shopify will do its thing in the background. Actually, we can just skip all of this, couldn't we? Yeah, we can skip all of this. And in here, you're going to need to put obviously all of your information and stuff. So I'll skip through this quickly. Okay, so now that we're in, we can see it gives us actually a good step-by-step guide on what we should do next, what we should add, customize theme, navigation, all that sort of stuff, set up payments and stuff. So yeah, let's actually add a product. So we're going to put in desk mat. We're just going to copy the desk mat from my own store, yourlxstore.com. Copy and paste the description. Then I'm going to add some images. Okay, so now that we've added our images, we can actually reorganize them as well. So we can move them around, change the order that we want. And the big image here is going to be your featured image. And of course, the first image you see in the theme itself. What we'll do is we'll also add a price. So 79 cost per item. So if you have an idea of the cost per item, you can put that in here. But let's just say unit cost for this is, let's just say it's £40, like so. And what this bit here is compare at price. So for example, say you had it on an offer. So let's just say the original price was £79, like so, and then you put the actual price at £59 on the theme, on the website. It will show it as a sale. It will show it on offer. But obviously we're not going to do that right now, so we don't need to do that. You can also track your inventory. So let's just say, you have a stock keeping unit number, whatever. We'll just call it desk mat or something. I mean, you don't need to do this, to be honest. Same with the barcode. You don't have to do all of this when you're first starting out. So don't worry too much about this section. But an option that I do like here is that you can continue selling when it's out of stock. I do that quite a lot with my website because sometimes, when something is out of stock, I may expect delivery of more stock in a week or so. So I usually like to sell it whilst it's still out of stock, but also show a message that it's going to be maybe a week delayed. So we can also add a quantity. Let's just say we have 100, like so, physical product, and then the weight. So this is one that I have played around with quite a lot with the weight. And yeah, if you know the weight of the product, then put that in because it will make it easier when it comes to shipping and fulfillment and label prices and things like that. But what you can also do is set it up in brackets. So say you have a certain value of a product and you want it in a certain shipping bracket. So maybe you have anything between 100 to 500 grams and then another bracket from 500 to 900 grams or 500 to 1,000 grams. Or maybe then you have another bracket, which is 1 kilo to 1.5 kilos. So you could put products in different brackets and then charge shipping depending on which bracket they're in. I think that can also be a good way to sort of sort your products depending on size, because obviously bigger and heavier products are going to be more expensive to ship. But then at the same time, bigger and heavier products, if they're more expensive products, so say, let's just say, for example, we had a super large desk mat, for example, which was £200, £300, then most likely we could offer free shipping for that because we can just roll the shipping price into the cost of the product. But anyway, yeah, we can do that later on. And then same with the customs information. You can put in customs information here and put in a harmonized system code. Again, this sort of stuff, I wouldn't worry too much when you're first starting out. So don't feel like, you have to fill every single thing in. When you're first starting out, you can actually leave a lot of this blank, no problem. But what we can do is we can actually add variants. So if we tick this here and we put color as a variant, and then we put black, brown as 2 different colors of the desk mat. Actually, we'll also put gray because I do gray as well. And then we can have different quantities for each one, like so. Different prices for each one as well. And then once you've saved it, when you hit save, it will reload. And then you can actually add different images depending on the color of the desk mat or the product. So as an example, I can choose the black desk mat for this one. I've also now added the 2 other colors, so we can choose brown for this one, and then we can choose gray for this one. And once you select an image for each color, when the user comes onto your website and chooses the color or from a drop down, it will automatically change the image to the color or the image that you have chosen. So it's a good way for the customer to know that, you know, it'll basically give them a signal that they've chosen the right color and they can see the color straight away. So let's save that. And then down here on the right hand side, we can choose various different things. So let's make it active, first of all. Then we can also choose sales channels and apps. Again, we just need to make sure it's ticked for online store. And then for online store, we can actually schedule the availability. So yeah, you can choose that at whenever time you like. You also have insights, so recent sales and whatever else. And then here you can actually choose different things. So product type, for example, we can maybe look for something like leather. Yeah, leather and vinyl, like so. And then collections is where basically you've got to imagine collections as categories, but then they're also not categories because you can, for example, have like bestsellers or Christmas collection, or desk mat collection, or things like back to school collection. But collections are definitely your best friend. You should definitely use collections for all types of things, for different times of the year, for different products and whatever else. To add more collections though, you actually have to go into the left side over here where it says collections to add more collections. So we'll go in here, we'll leave this page and we'll add a new collection and we'll call it desk accessories. You can add a description, you can also add a collection image, all sorts of stuff. But what we can do is we can actually choose products that we've already sort of made and add them to the collection. Once you select manual, we have to first hit save though. And then once we've hit save, we can browse for our product, this one here. There we are, perfect. Now it's been added to the collection. If we go back to all of our products on the left hand side, we'll actually make this available. Actually, no, before we make it available, we need to sort out our actual store, don't we? So let's go to customize theme from the home tab. So if we go into the home tab and we go to customize theme. So first thing we need to do is we need to disable the password for the store. So we'll do that. Okay, so I've just realized to disable the password page, you need to pick a plan. So yeah, we won't do that for now. We'll just leave it for now. But we'll go to customize theme again, like so. And we shall preview the theme, and this is what our theme currently looks like. So you can see very bare, really nothing in here right now, but we will change that. So when it comes to themes, you can explore free themes or you can visit the Shopify theme store. What I would actually highly suggest is going with the free theme Dawn. I actually use it myself on my own store. So this store here that you're seeing, yourwellxstore.com, is the Dawn theme. This is a free theme. But because I have nice photography and I have nice products, it just makes it look like it's finished. So don't spend too much time looking for the perfect theme and messing around with themes and stuff. Use the free theme to start off with. And then once you start actually making money, once you start actually getting sales, then you can start maybe exploring custom themes, premium themes, and sort of hiring a developer to make a custom theme for you. So yeah, go with the free theme for now. Don't worry too much about having a custom theme at the beginning. But we can customize our theme. So if we go into customization, there's a lot of customization here. And another reason why I suggest going with the free theme that comes with Shopify is because it's usually always kept up to date and always has the latest features and functionality. So any new features that Shopify implements, any new things that they bring in, they usually implement it in their main sort of free hero theme, which is this one. And you can see here, when we're on the home page, we have different sections. So they call them sections. So the image banner is this section here. The rich text one is this section here. The featured collection is this section here. I'm not actually sure what this section is. Oh, okay, so you can actually hide stuff by clicking that. And then we also have the video section, and we have a multi-column section as well. We have the footer too. So in here, we can change things like add headings, quick links, and things like that. Same with the announcement bar at the top. So in the announcement bar, if we select that, once you actually select it, you have to go over to the right hand side over here, and we can put in whatever else. So we can put in something like free shipping worldwide, and it will automatically change it for your theme up here, and we can hit save. From in here, you can also choose different layouts. So you can choose mobile, so you can see what your theme looks like on mobile. And yeah, another great thing actually I should mention with the free theme is that it's already optimized for mobile. Most of your customers will most likely be coming from mobile phones, so it just makes sense to have a theme that is completely optimized for mobile phones. Even though, you know, you're going to see it in desktop and stuff a lot, because you're going to be managing it on a website, on a computer. Most of the people that will actually be visiting your Shopify store won't be on their laptop, they'll be on their phone. So yeah, take that into consideration for sure. But let's start customizing our theme. So I actually want to customize the theme settings. So if we go to theme settings here, this will give you, so I've clicked down here on the left hand side, bottom left, and then on the right hand side it gives you all of the options. So in here you can actually change all sorts of stuff, like your primary colors, accent colors, things like that. I'm going to leave it as it is because it's already pretty good, I think, and it already has enough contrast. I think the only thing I would probably suggest changing is the accent color to match your brand, but I'm also going to leave that as blue. Typography, again, you can change the fonts and stuff. So I usually just end up going with the sans serif font. I think that looks the cleanest for the headings and the body font. You could add custom fonts, but custom fonts again usually requires messing around with the theme code or messing around with a plugin, and custom fonts can actually slow down your website a lot. Again, don't get hung up too much on finding the perfect custom font or whatever else. Just go with the system fonts. They're going to work best all of the time pretty much. You can also change sale badge colors, things like that. Social media, so in here you can add your social media icons and stuff. I'll put in my social media icons. Why not? Let's have a look. Instagram, YouTube, and is there a Twitter one? Yeah, there is. Perfect. Put in the Twitter one as well. Cool. We'll hit save just to be sure, because you never know. You can also show currency codes. So maybe you don't want the USD to show. You can actually remove that if you want, but I usually keep it on. It helps people understand what the actual currency is on your store. And then the theme style, you can change the theme style. We're just going to leave that for now. But yeah, let's go back to our homepage and we can start messing around with some stuff in here. So talk about your brand. Let's just put in minimalist everyday products, like so. We can choose a large font or a small font. We can change the buttons. We can even add more buttons and blocks. So here you can add a block. You can add text. So you can add even more text if you like. So we could do something like everyday products for everyone to enjoy. I'm just coming out with anything and everything right now. But yeah, buttons. So this button here, you can actually assign it to a collection, a product. You can assign it to anything. You can see, you can pretty much assign it to anything you like, and you can also name it. So, you know, we could put something like all products. You can also have a second button. So maybe we could have like bestsellers, for example. And then we can link that to anything we like, or we can link it to another collection. So yeah, like desk accessories or something. You can also change it to outline button if you like, for both of them or for one of them. But yeah, we'll remove this for now actually. Don't need this right now. We'll just have all products. And let's go through the rest of the theme. So I'm not going to bore you with everything in here. But let's just remove a few of these things because I actually think there's too much. Research has shown that just having one banner and then having all of your products on display will most likely get you the most sales, will get you the most engagement. So yeah, I think a lot of people got overboard on making their homepage look really, really amazing and adding lots of nice little things here and there, when really you just need one image banner, maybe showing a promotion or something, and then you just need a, let's have a look, product collection. Can we do product collection, featured collection? Let's see what options there are. Let's do featured collection like so, and then we can choose our desk accessories collection. And then in here we can do sort of other things. We can change maximum products per row, whatever else. Enable view all, enable swipe on mobile, adapt image to image ratio, adapt to image. We'll keep it square for now. Show second image on hover. Show image border, we'll remove that and we'll hit save. But yeah, let's go back to our admin. So if we go to our products, we'll go to our desk mat again. We'll make it active, save. It's already added to our desk accessories collection. If we look at our store, we can see we have our desk mat. We have our products right here. And if we click on it, we get our product page. And like I was saying earlier, because we have different colors, we have different buttons now, well, different variants. And if I press brown, it'll automatically change the image. Black, brown, and gray. So yeah, pretty neat. And you can scroll down. You can go through the images. You can open them very big if you want to. It's already looking pretty good. But I'm going to quickly just add some more products. So I'll skip over this bit because I don't want to bore you showing you every single product I had. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly add some more products. Right, so I've just added a few more products here. So we have 4 products in total. Let's go back to our online store and let's customize the theme. And let's do some more stuff with the theme itself. So if we change the featured collection to, oh whoops, wrong button. If we change it, change collection, choose homepage like so, there we go. We can have 4 of our products showing up there. Perfect. We can just have all products, for example. Actually, we can just name it featured products. There we are. And then let's mess around with our image banner as well. So with the image banner, I mean, we can do anything we like here. We can have 2 images as well. So let's just select an image. Okay, so I've just added my own image as a background, like so. If we go to the image banner, we select that image like so. We can even change the size of it. So maybe we should make it small. I think that would be better. And then we can also remove the text box like so. We can even change the opacity. So maybe we want the text to be a bit more legible. We can do that. Perfect. That looks pretty darn good already. Let's save that. If we actually look at our store now, so actually let's have a look at it on mobile, see what it's looking like. Yeah, on mobile looks pretty darn clean. I like that. Desktop, cool. And then if we view the store itself, there we are. We have a store already ready to go. You can see how quick and easy that was, to be honest. We can go into our product, have a look at our product, have a look at the description. We can also see related products down here. We can add to cart. It will show us a cart, checkout. Obviously right now we haven't chosen a plan, so it's not going to let us check out. But yeah, if we go to exit, go back to home. Next up is add navigation. We don't need to do that. Add domain. Yeah, I'm not going to do that either because everyone's going to have their own domain, so there's no point me connecting one, and then payments. So Shopify payments is probably the one you should definitely go for. It's super easy and it accepts pretty much any currency as well, which is great. So now that it's loaded, you can actually see the payment methods you can take. You can even say Apple Pay, Google Pay, which is very useful. I found Apple Pay very, very convenient for a lot of my customers. But you will need to put in more information about your business before you start actually accepting payments. You can also connect PayPal. So you can accept payments through PayPal, Amazon Pay. You can also choose alternative payment methods. So if we click on that, let's see what comes up. So in here, we can choose other sort of payment methods that are on offer. You can see there are so many, so many to choose from. If we go back, we can also choose manual payment methods. But really, that's about it when it comes to payment methods. I mean, if we look at online store, let's just look at online store quickly. So in here, we can also look at blog posts. You can write a blog post. Pages will be very useful for things like about pages, contact pages, privacy policy, things like that. If we look at the contact page, there's already a contact form already built into the theme, which is great. Any emails that go through this contact form will go through to the email that you use to sign up on the account. Navigation, so we can change the navigation at the top of the website. We can also change the footer menu as well. Domains, so we can add our own domain here. You can buy one or you can connect one that you've already have. Preferences, in here you can add homepage title, social image sharing, Google Analytics, Facebook Pixel, password protection, spam protection. And then when it comes to apps, let's go to apps actually. With apps are really, really great. They're a really important part of Shopify, and it's why I recommend it to so many people. If you can't figure out something or you don't know how to do something, there will most likely be an app that can do it for you. That's what makes Shopify so great. And the great thing about apps is they also don't destroy your theme. So any of the apps that are on the Shopify sort of store that they have, so if we go to the Shopify app store, any of the apps that they have here are specifically designed and only accepted into the Shopify app store because they won't destroy your theme, because they won't destroy your website. You know, if you install something and you don't like it, you can just remove it and it will be, your website will go back to how it was, which is fantastic. If we go to discounts, we can add discount codes. We can also add automatic discounts. So automatic discounts, like it says here, can apply to a customer's cart when something happens in the cart. So for example, with an automatic discount, maybe we offer free shipping when they, for example, actually fixed amount by X. Oh, there's a lot of stuff you can do here actually. So yeah, maybe let's just call it 10% off. Yeah, let's call it 10 off, like so. So they'll get 10% off if they spend £100, for example. And you can also set a start date, end date, whatever else works for your website. There's also the marketing tab, and in here Shopify actually gives you a lot of marketing options. So marketing can obviously be very daunting for a lot of people. They have their own guides on like setting up marketing, learning marketing and stuff. You know, you can set up email marketing, abandoned carts are automatically set up. So if someone adds a product to the cart, they go all the way to checkout, but they don't actually end up checking out, you can automatically send an email to them notifying them, hey, you know, you forgot your cart. If you want to buy whatever you forgot, click this link and it will do it all for you automatically. You can also have automations, marketing automations. You can see campaigns that you've sent before. In analytics, you can see everything about your website, pretty much everything. Like there's so much information here. It's fantastic. Customers, of course, in here you can see all of your customer information. And that is pretty much it. I mean, orders as well. I forgot about orders. Yeah, in here, obviously, you better see any orders that you get. But yeah, that really is it. It really is as simple as that to get your own Shopify store up and going, up and running. Takes like half an hour. And if you really want to go in deep, you can. But just to get it up and going from like a standing point where you actually have a product and you can start accepting payments and stuff. Yeah, like an hour, less than an hour really. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick sort of Shopify step-by-step tutorial, setting up your own store. If you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel. I'll have more Shopify content. Also check out my other content because I've done stuff on Shopify before. Thanks for watching.